Hi Pisces, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a cool reading. I hope you guys are all well, Pisces. And before we begin, if you would like a reading with me, please see the About tab here on my YouTube page. I have the promotional video still going, $60 for a 30-minute video. And I also have psychic readings and video call readings, right? And if you would like, choose any reading, you can get a psychic reading for $35 extra. Those are done on the phone, and I need the person's name, age, and city of residence. Yeah. So let's get into it. And we start, Pisces, with the moon here. And this is about your intuition. This is the Eight of Hearts. And this is, we all have our best guides within us if we would only listen. And so this is the overall energy in this reading. Yeah. And so let's have a look at that, and let's see what else they say. And Fanny, that's her name, Fanny. Fanny Price is quiet and insightful, remaining true to her conscience throughout Mansfield Park. Okay, well, this is just about somebody this is intuition. This is following your intuition here. And that's what somebody's doing in this reading. And I mean, you guys are, the Queen of Cups. So this definitely could be you doing this here. We have the teacup, but there is this teacup card. There's inspiration, but there's uncertainty here. So here's a Queen of Wands. This is enthusiasm. It is. And she's the Empress. And we have the Crown and the Ladder. And this is honor and respect will come to you. And we have climbing towards success. This could be you kind of in your career that might not have to do anything with this situation, because this does look like it's about love and desire, because we have this queen here and she's holding the apple. She is a queen who is very much desired. And then we have the king, and he is the fallen king. No, I'm not talking about, people here. No, I'm talking about him. And the jester says you should give up your duties. You can't possibly run this kingdom. And he's laughing at him. The jester's supposed to be doing a joke for him. Instead, he's holding up the mirror, and the king has fallen from the throne here. This is very indicative of other things beside this reading. Hell yeah, it is. You're in. So, here's the king. He has fallen, and they're showing, he's showing him the mirror. Like, look, you don't belong here. You're not effective anymore. It can be like also telling him there's nothing for you here, right? It can be that energy. And I feel like that's what's going on. I feel like somebody wants to end something here. I'm not sure if it's you or your person, but it's based on desire. Definitely it is. And somebody here is trusting their intuition. You could be trusting your intuition about somebody who is maybe giving up on a union with you, or you are trusting your intuition about desire, like I'm going after this. It's just going to depend where you sit in this reading, Pisces. So we do have your person's cards over here, and we will show them at the end of the reading. This is just how we kind of want to do it here. Let's see what we have for Pisces. Yeah, and I hope you guys are well, Pisces. I sure do. Bottom of the deck is a Nine of Swords reversed. There's suspicions here. And that's what this moon is talking about. We all have our best guides within us if we would only listen. It's like if we would pay attention. I felt like you knew about something shady going on here. The Death card and the Lovers. Yeah, it looks to me like you know that your person is ending a relationship with you, because for some, or maybe you're ending a relationship with somebody to be with somebody else here. It's possible here. But you look like you have, and maybe you have, because there's uncertainty a little bit here, but the uncertainty could be like, well, I don't know if I make a choice, if it'll work out for me. But in this reading, it looks like it can be done it can be looked at either way, because it is a general reading. But it looks here that there's somebody has suspicions here about an ending, because somebody has a lover, or somebody made a choice here. It does really look like that. Let's move these cards. And the King of Swords, the Moon, Temperance, Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, A lot of Sagittarius energy here, but doesn't have to be. A lot of water energy. The moon's here twice, but we also have the King of Swords. That is, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. It could be anybody here. Scorpio's over here with the Death card, right? Yeah, it could be anybody. But what we need, what we're doing here, though, is looking at the energies here. And the moon card, there's a decision being made here. But this is trusting your intuition, but it's kind of like a confusion possibly because it sits here. It looks like you were confused or your person. Looks like you might have been confused here about a decision that's been made. But now you're like, I'm just trusting my intuition, and I should have listened in the past. For some, we all have our best guides within us if we would only listen. Yeah. Go watch The Next Level Soul. If everybody watched that, or Greg Braden, they would all wake up. Once we wake up, it's only forward and upward for humanity. Yes, it's not just knowing, your psychic abilities about your person. No, it's about everything. So everybody needs to wake up here. Yeah, they do. So let's see, the Pisces, but you guys are intuitive. Yeah, definitely. I mean, because you're the high priestess. But we have here temperance. And you could think that your person's maybe healing a situation with somebody else. You might think that. And that you could be feeling that intuitively. It's not really a thinking. And here we have 9 of Pentacles. And we have the 2 of Wands. In fact, when you are being taught, to hone your psychic abilities, you're always taught, don't ever go into the rational mind. Don't start thinking about it, because that's when you start losing your psychic ability. When you start using the rational mind. Well, I think this or I think that. No, it's not like that. It's whatever comes to you. Yeah, it is. And so, yeah. And so that is, so we have temperance and the 2 of Wands. I feel like a choice has been made here because we have the Lovers and the 2 of Wands here and the King of Swords. So a choice has been made in this situation, and I feel like you either were confused about it in the past, but I feel like you ended up saying, oh, hell, I'm just trusting my intuition here, right? And we have the 6 of Wands. This sits in the past. I feel like maybe you were at a crossroads here in the past because of the 2 of Wands, but I feel like you're trusting your intuition now that something... It could be about a victory here for you to gain financial independence because we have the ladder climbing towards success. Honor will come to you. Honor and respect. I feel like that has to do with more like your career, though. But this could be that somebody made a decision here to be single. So they could have a victory. Or they had a major recognition. Like an awakening. Like recognizing really what they want. We have the fallen king, and he finally figures out, I'm not doing anything good here. Or I can't build here. Or, something like that. And here's a gesture like, kind of laughing at him and waking him up. We're not laughing at anybody here, but it's definitely as a recognition. Somebody's going after their desire here with this queen here. She represents desire, and somebody wants that queen, basically. And somebody could have been single here. They could have made a decision to be single. Maybe that's you. Wheel of Fortune is your mindset. 5 of Cups reversed. So this is a new beginning. But for me, it looks like you're thinking that your person's having a new beginning with somebody. And that's the reason why something's ending here, looks like here. The Death card. 5 of Pentacles. That's an ending. Typically, in this reading it is. And the Queen of Pentacles. You could be leaving an earth sign out. The Chariot card. This is definitely movement here. And leaving somebody out. And leaving a situation that... Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see what we have. We have the Seven of Wands. This is your concern, the Tower. You could be trying to resist this, right? And also, Pisces, this could be like you could be feeling really overwhelmed here. Yeah, you could definitely. This isn't your concern. This is, yeah, unless this is your concern for somebody else. It looks like you're kind of, yeah. You could be standing up for yourself here. If they're leaving you behind, you could definitely be standing up here for yourself. You could be feeling super overwhelmed because you have learned this. And you're saying to yourself, I should have trusted my intuition here for some. In your environment is the Six of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So somebody's transitioning to go after their happily ever after. This may be you or the other person. Of course. Five of Swords. And this is with the Eight of Swords. But there's a lot of, these cards down here. These four cards here are troubling, right? With the Five of Pentacles. And here, you're either defeating somebody or you feel defeated. I feel like you feel defeated here. I feel like you think that this person is releasing you for another union, but they're not saying. Here you are going back and forth about it. Two of Pentacles. You have the Empress. Yeah, you're wondering if this person has a third-party Empress. Yeah. Here she is, this third-party Empress. And here she is, the Empress, the Queen of Wands here. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, though. But this is... I just feel like, and this is about enthusiasm here as well, and desire, right? Let's see what else. Let's look at your person's cards, and then we're going to end this reading. And they start with the Hierophant. So this person, this talks about belief, like I really believe in something, or I have faith in it. It could be a spiritual awakening because of this faith and this belief, right? But this is your person believing in somebody or something. Crossing them is bravery. So they have the bravery here, but where it sits, I feel like was kind of hard won or hard to come by, this bravery. And here are the horses, right, for the freedom. This person here, or taking their power, basically, or right, movement. And your person has the bravery here, and why it's all happening is stillness. So, yeah, and this stillness card, it talks about somebody who is like basically gone through an awakening, but they are just kind of in solitude here. And this stillness is bringing their wisdom, maybe they had to be in a very, just in a very kind of quiet place. But here's the Swan. So this stillness is bringing something beautiful to them. This is how they are feeling here. And the Swan is here. And this is love. It can be, a newness. It can sometimes. And here's all the stardust here. I feel like your person, though, Pisces, this bravery was hard to come by. I feel like it was. And so, yeah, we're going to end this reading. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here.